I'm one, maybe you're one. And if not, you definitely know and probably love at least one. I'm talking about women. You know, around half the human population. Now, you've probably heard that women live longer than men, but what's talked about less is that women spend more of those years in poor health. Here's the wild part. Women were basically left out of clinical trials until the late 80s and 90s. Still today, we're underrepresented, even though we react to medications almost twice as often with side effects and wait years for diagnoses for things like endometriosis. Researchers call it the small man problem. The male body is treated as the default and everything else has to fit around it. Except women aren't small men. Our hormones shift across puberty, pregnancy, the menstrual cycle, and the menopause. Yet rather than studying that, women have been excluded from clinical trials because of it. Sports science professor Met Hansen calls it a paradox. Researchers assume women's hormones will interfere with studies, but we don't actually know if they do, because women weren't included in the studies. Things are changing. The UK, Denmark, and others are finally investing in women's health. But the gaps remain huge, especially for pregnant and lactating people who make up less than 1% of EU clinical trial participants. We need research that actually includes the people it's meant to serve. Half the world deserves better data.